I'm Lowell Goss. Have a look at the slide to see. I'm the founder and CEO of Louder, and I am a motorcycle nut. So Louder is a semantic publishing platform. We've gone out and created really a human plus machine way of rapidly creating a whole network of topic-focused websites that combine content aggregation, natural language processing, filtering and ranking to find a web-wide view for each one of these topics of the best content out there, from forums, blogs, news sites, photos, and videos, to give you an everyday look at the content that you care about multiple times a day, fresh and always up to date. Today we're announcing that these sites are live. There are 25 sites in the network right now. We'll be rolling out an additional 10 to 15 sites per month going forward. And you can see they're kind of all under a brand umbrella, this 3R URL concept. We've got about 520 different URLs all around enthusiast topics that incorporate the 3R ending. So you have a Putter for golf, and Glacier for environment, Dapper for men's fashion, Founder for venture capital, Winner for NASCAR, a wide range of different topics and enthusiasm areas. The piece at the bottom, I think, is one of the most important things in terms of how the network grows. We talk about it as two-dimensional scaling. Even as each site grows organically through links in, SEO, social networking, at the same time we're also adding nodes to the network. So our ability to scale and grow our user base extremely quickly, and also to drive that with effort and capital, is something that I think is a real advantage for our overall model. So here's the product itself. We'll flip through a few slides. This is Founder. It's a screenshot taken just a couple days ago. But you can get a sense of how the product works. You've got clustering and aggregation happening from hundreds of different sources, and in some topics thousands of different sources, showing you the most interesting items for today, along with some social aspects as well. Here is Buzzer, all about technology and the web. Here we have Cricketer. So we've got cricket news coming from all over the world, giving you what is the up-to-date items. Here we've got Dapper for men's fashion, Woofer for dogs, Rubber for motorcycle racing, Watcher for TV. And every time I look at one of these things, I find something fresh and new, a new source, a new piece of content that I didn't know even existed before. And that's one of the reasons we've been using the phrase content discovery engine. So I'm sure a lot of you, when you travel on the airplane, use noise-canceling headphones. And that's a metaphor that we've been talking about a lot. The internet is a noisy place. It gets noisy every few years, and every few years someone comes up with a solution to reduce that noise. Louder is the solution for the noise that we're experiencing today. So your day is filled with noise, spam, splog, and junk. So how do you actually reduce that noise and make, especially a web-wide view of a topic, something that's actually digestible and usable? On the revenue side, how do we actually make money out of this? We really are looking at two major pieces. One being advertising, both on a CPM and reach basis, and then also white labeling the technology itself. So I'll start on the right-hand side. When you have a consumer brand, and you want to get, again, a web-wide view of your product launch, of how your brand is doing, of a character on a TV show, how do you actually start to do that in a way that not only allows you to get market intelligence about that, but also to re-syndicate that and republish that content into your own corporate publications, your own corporate blog, so you can allow your users and your brand fans to keep an eye on what's happening. NBC's show 30 Rock is a great example where we've been chatting with some folks. How do you make sure that you are tracking every character across every possible place that they might get talked about on the web, bring that together, and again have an aggregated, meaningful view of what that means? On the advertising side, really we've looked at slicing it three different ways. One is that you have this deep opportunity with an individual topic area to advertise. Self-selecting audience, we already know all these people are really into hiking or biking or climbing or whatever that particular thing is, and you can sell directly to them. Another is to look across the network at clusters of individual sites that might have an appeal, that might be a demographic basis, a geographic basis, all baked into the product from the very beginning. Or a reach play where you're looking at how to advertise across the whole network. And again, as we talked about in an earlier slide, the growth drivers really are organic, social, and here on the right-hand side, the business development aspect. From a technology perspective, you see the blue squares are how users interact with it by contributing content and by consuming content, and that gives us really data that we can use to further refine our filtering, clustering, tagging, and also our scoring. So here we've got underscore, buzz, quality, and community, all as aspects of what it is we do. So milestones, 25 sites today. We are planning to be at 100,000 users at the end of our first month here, 250 sites just a little over a year out from now, and 500 sites by the end of 2010. Q3 is really all about Series A for us, so we can accelerate this growth dramatically based on the tools and the platform that we've built today. I founded the company along with our chief scientist, Dimitri Spanos. Thank you very much for your time.